Hello, Becca Armstrong here. It is a joy and pleasure to be connecting with you on Facebook Live. I am continuing my entrepreneurial series, and I just want to say happy Monday. Most often I hear people in the corporate world say, oh my goodness, I think I have a case of the Mondays. Well, I consider Mondays to be magical. So if you are lucky and blessed and focused in the direction of your dreams, your goals, your success, then happy Magic Monday, because your intention for the week starts now. Today's topic is about confidence. Now, if you and I are meeting for the first time, I am an executive and corporate coach. I've been also a psychotherapist and a coach for 17 years. I specialize in helping people go from where they are to where they want to be through business strategy, the best strategies in the business, as well as universal laws and principles, law of attraction, law of vibration, so that you can align and accelerate in a very fun and dynamic way. So again, today we're talking about confidence because there's a myth out there in the world. I hear so many clients and entrepreneurs that I meet with and I work with. When we first connect, they say to me, I just need to build up my confidence. And there's a belief that you need confidence in order to achieve success. Well, that is a full, complete myth. Let's go into the definition. I have the definition pulled up right here of confidence. A feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities. Okay, so let's dive into it. You have a goal. You have something that you desire. Now, as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, perhaps you're a coach, perhaps you're a consultant, perhaps you're a service provider, and you have something that solves people's problems, that prevents somebody's problems, that brings them a solution that they are seeking, okay? And if you don't know what that is, that's your first place to start, to answer that question: what problem do people have, and how do I go about solving it for them, okay? Now, in your service, when you're going about solving a problem, you don't have to be confident in you. What you deserve and need to be confident in is your solution. So right here, right now, ask yourself, does my solution work? Does it actually solve the problem of those that I serve? Now, if you got a yes, it works. Does it solve the problem? Yes, it does. That's the most important thing. That's where you want to have your confidence, not in you and your abilities, but in your solution and in the effectiveness of your solution. Now, if you're not confident in your solution, or it only works sometimes, I want to give you a call to action. I want to invite you today to dive deep into your solution, look at what needs to be tweaked or adjusted so that it really dynamically solves the problem. Let me give you an example. I specialize in business strategy for entrepreneurs, and I've worked with entrepreneurs and business leaders over the last 17 years, and all the way from solopreneurs to Fortune 500 companies. Okay, and I know the strategies. I know the best strategies out there. But there was something that I was seeing happening with these entrepreneurs from time to time. There were those entrepreneurs that would follow the business strategy, and boy, it would rock and roll. And then there were other entrepreneurs that would follow the business strategy, and unseen obstacles would show up. Challenges would happen. Things that could not be rationally and reasonably explained would occur. And I looked at that and I thought, I know exactly what that is. That is the law of vibration. That happens to be the frequency that someone's in, because if you are aligned with the absence of your result, you will continue to have an absence of your result. You actually need to connect with the result, become the result, engage everything from the end result, and it will start manifesting right now. So in your identity, that was the huge component. People believed themselves to be separate from their result. They had an identity that was based on their past experiences instead of their future. They were out of alignment. They were blocking allowing. They were creating resistance and all of these other things that were happening on a vibrational level. Well, as we talked about last week, if you're taking action and you're out of calibration, you're out of alignment with your result and your desire, it doesn't matter how much effective action you think you're taking, you'll always get close but never arrive. So, knowing what I know about helping people shift into alignment, so that's it. The tweak to my service is I have to work both with strategy and vibrational alignment and harmony. We've got to dial people in so that they're resonating in magnetic resonance with their result so that every action is absolutely effective. And the key thing is, you don't always have to be striving it forward. Oftentimes, what happens when you're in allowing and you're in alignment, that which you are seeking is seeking you, you're seeking it, and boom, you're like a tractor beam. I have been in moments with myself and with clients where they are in such alignment and I am in such alignment. I have the idea, I align with the result, and boom, my phone rings. And that person on the other line is the solution, is the result, is the client, is the outcome that I desire. And it happened because I was absolutely free from resistance, in total alignment and allowing. So that was the tweak to my service that I'm now bringing forward to you. Because not only can you accelerate with the best strategies, when you're in alignment, that's when you're going to absolutely 100%. I would love to say 1,000, but the truth is you can only have 100% effectiveness. And when you're in alignment with your results, that's what gets it done. Now, I don't have to be confident in my ability. I need to be confident in the service and in the solution and in the process and in the outcome that it provides. Now, can I deliver it for you? Yes. Why? Because I know the system. Do I have to do it for you? I can't do it for you. So that would be a great disservice to you to try to take responsibility for that. But what I can do is I can walk you through step by step. I can help you align because I'm absolutely 100% confident in that process. So let go of having to be confident. Confidence is actually the byproduct of the outcome. Now, will you be confident in yourself? Yes, you will. You'll become confident in yourself. Let's go back to the definition. A feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities or qualities. Well, how can you appreciate something that is your ability or your quality that you haven't seen yet? Do you know that you can? You can imagine yourself being the person who provides the service, being the person who's working with the client or clients, being the person who's experiencing and celebrating the outcome. That is motor imagery mental practice. It gives you an opportunity on your mental plane to have an experience. Your entire self resonates with that experience and gives you the opportunity to appreciate that which you have become. Now, you may not see external evidence of this yet, but the first stage of attraction and physical manifestation is actually a felt response. Okay? And usually the felt response comes with an idea, an inspiring moment where you say, oh my goodness, I want this. That's the moment that you actually already have it. It's the first stage of physical manifestation because you feel the inspiration. The feelings are vibrational patterns, and you've now connected with the vibrational pattern of your result. That's how the universe works. Everything is energy. Nothing can be created nor destroyed. That is energy, and everything is energy. Energy is, through the law of perpetual transmutation, always coming into and out of form. What form does it take? The form that you, the observer, directed into. So when you have that aha idea, boom, you've directed it, and you've started to direct it into form, and that inspiration is its first stage of showing itself physically. The second stage is being able to increase that feeling, thinking, and imagining. So when you imagine yourself in that end result, you've brought it to a higher level of manifestation. So in all of this, can you start to build confidence? Yes. But do you need it to begin? No, you don't. And here are a few reasons why. Confidence, again, is the byproduct. It's the outcome. So you're going to be in the result, looking back, feeling confident. Okay, so it's a look back type of gift. When you are seeking confidence and you're holding yourself back from taking action before you feel confident, you have now shifted the intention and you're making this journey about you. You're making your product or your service about you. You're creating an atmosphere with your client where they are obligated to make you feel better. That's upside down. You want it to always be about your client. You want it to always be about them. Your service, what you are providing, is for them. It will come to and through them. Their results will come to and through them. And you are their guide. You are their support. You are their resource. And again, it's all about them. So when you hold back from taking action until you feel confident, you've now flipped it and made your service and this journey about you. So let yourself off the hook. No more waiting to be confident. Get started and really focus on them. Okay? Because when you shift and say, I'm not confident yet, I'm not ready yet, it makes it about you. So when you say, you know what, I don't care if I'm confident, I don't care if I'm nervous, I don't care if I'm feeling a little insecure, I believe that people deserve this solution. I believe they deserve this outcome. I believe that it is my purpose here on this planet to help connect people with this resource and solution. And so I'm going to get on a mission to make those connections, to help them move forward, to help them to express and experience these solutions and results in their life. Now what will come is confidence in your felt experience. But what will bring that is by focusing on giving them the confidence of the outcome that you are certain is possible for them. Now, can you get it done for them? Can you promise them 1,000% that it'll happen? No. They have to allow it to come to and through them, but you have confidence in your service, in your delivery, in your product, so you know that if they show up fully, they can have their result. The other piece is that it blocks your expansion. When you're waiting for confidence, you're waiting to be, you're waiting to have had the experience. You're waiting for physical confirmation of the outcome. Now, that is a belief. Now think about it. If I'm in a state that says I'm waiting to see the outcome, I'm waiting for XYZ before I can feel confident, you've now created and inserted a gap. Now, law of attraction will attract everything that will maintain, continue, and keep that gap. That's the way it works. So you can wait to feel confident, or you can let yourself off the hook for having to feel confident at all. How endearing is it? And I have actually looked at a client and said, you know what? I am so excited and enthusiastic and grateful to be working with you. I find myself a little bit nervous. And you know what? I'm just gonna ignore it. As a matter of fact, when I first started coaching and doing therapy with clients, I had a face twitch and my cheek would twitch. And so it looked like my face was having a convulsion and that I might be having a bit of a seizure. I actually had a client that asked me, are you physically okay? Do I need to call 911? And I said, no, I'm really nervous because I want to do a very good job for you. And I want to provide the service that you need. And I know that I can do that. And I'm just a bit nervous. But I'm willing to ignore my cheek if you are and focus on you and what you need. And they said yes. And the rest was history. Because very soon, my cheek quit twitching. Eventually, through experience, my cheek, as I worked with clients, quit twitching. It became a non-experience. It went back to the source in which it came from, which was fine by me. And I started to feel something I would call confidence. But it really wasn't important because people were healing, they were transforming, their lives were getting better and better, they were starting to live the outcomes they desired, and ultimately it really didn't have anything to do with me. And that's the way that we're designed to be of service. So when you wait for the outcome, you create a gap and you will be waiting for confidence forever. So I encourage you here today to say, what am I waiting for confidence for? No thing, no reason. Let all of that obligation to confidence go. Make it about the person you're serving. Focus on your solution. If you need to adjust your solution in any way, your product or service, so that it offers the outcome that is intended to your client, go ahead and do that. Make it better. Make it what it is intended and designed and desired to be. Then get about providing service. Come from a place of appreciation and gratitude. Shower all of your focus and attention on your client. Love them, appreciate them, celebrate them, believe in them, and allow yourself to give fully to them. And when you give fully to someone and you open yourself up, you place yourself in resonance with giving. Now, that allows the universe, God, source, the point of origination, whatever it is that you spiritually relate to, it allows that source to give to you. And that is law of attraction. And you will come to call that an example of confidence. The truth is, I believe in you. And I know that your product or service is coming from your desire to help. And it is a beautiful gift in this world. So get about giving it, enjoy, and share your feedback and experience with me. I love hearing from you all. Come and see me at any time at attractyourbestlife.com. Post your comments. Let me know how I can serve you, because in this entrepreneurial series, I want to be specific. I want to lift you up. I want to put amazing tools that you need in your hands. On behalf of my heart to yours, have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. Take very good care. Bye-bye for now.